Hello everyone! Today I am going to share with you how to clean your jewelry at home using just 2 ingredients. This is very simple and quick, and it will save you lots of money on professional cleaning bills. These are some really old pieces and they have never been cleaned. Alright, let's get started. I will also show you what happens if you try to clean a diamond with toothpaste. To do this, put a little bit of toothpaste in the bowl and then add half a teaspoon of baking soda. Mix them together, and if you notice that the consistency is still too thick, you can add a little bit more of the toothpaste. You want it to be spreadable, almost like a paste. Gently scrub the jewelry, being careful not to push the dirt further into the settings. Once it has been rinsed, pat it dry and your jewelry is now clean. As you can see, the toothpaste did not harm the diamond at all. By the way, if you want to learn more about jewelry, gems, and diamonds, make sure to subscribe for future updates. It's super clean and shiny. However, there is one thing that you should keep in mind when cleaning diamonds. When you are done cleaning it, make sure to remove any excess moisture around the girdle, because if left, it can cause the diamond to become cloudy. I suggest that you use a clean, dry cloth to remove any excess moisture. Be gentle, especially if you are working around diamonds after you have brushed the entire piece. Let it soak a little bit longer. Once you have mixed everything together, set it aside. Can you see how dirty they are? The stones are all clogged with dirt and grime, and the metal is very discolored. To do this, fill up some warm water in the bowl and add 1 tablespoon of the mixture that you made earlier. Drop your jewelry in and let it soak for anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure that the jewelry is completely submerged in the water. If it's not, then add more warm water so that it is covered. Today, I'm going to show you how to do this with my grandmother's jewelry. By the way, if you want to learn more about jewelry, gems, and diamonds, make sure to subscribe for future updates. To clean your jewelry, you will need some non-gel toothpaste. You can use any kind of toothpaste, but make sure it does not contain any gel, because that will not work. Then you will need a soft bristle toothbrush. You don't want to use anything that will cause any sort of scratches on your jewelry. So make sure you use a soft bristle brush. It helps break down any oils or dirt that might be stuck on the jewelry. Just make sure that the water is not boiling hot, just warm. Also, depending on how dirty your jewelry is, you may need to leave it soaking longer. For these pieces, 5 to 10 minutes was perfect. You will also need a bowl and then some warm water. Lastly, you will need some baking soda. The first thing we want to do is mix the baking soda and the toothpaste. Next, we want to soak our jewelry. Now, I know that some people will tell you to use only cold water when cleaning jewelry, but I have tried both and I found that warm water works much better. Once the timer has gone off, take your jewelry out and dry it with a soft bristle toothbrush. Lastly, rinse your jewelry under some warm water to get rid of any leftover residue from the toothpaste and baking soda. If you were wondering, here is what happened when I tried to clean the diamond with the toothpaste. And that's it. As you can see, this ring is sparkling.